Hey there, right, today I'm going to show you how to make a raised garden bed. Right, it's over here. Right, as you can see, it's basically squares. I bought a base for the shed and basically it had cross members in it. Never put them in because this is actually designed for a shed where you suspend floor off of it. So I never put them in. So what I've done, there was 5 of, well there's actually 7 6-foot plank which go across. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. However many there was anyway, I can't remember. Right, but with the leftovers, and I used 5 planks on this, I cut 1 into 4 equal sections, which is that, same on the one below, and to that end. Right, I think they worked out 16.5 inches. Right, then I attached them to the end of the 6-foot beams, like that, and it makes a square. Now you can use that, and that would be perfectly fine. Little raised bed. It would go up a bit like my neighbour here, a bit like them raised beds. Now what I want to do, I want it for growing carrots. So mine, I'm going to put them legs in, I'm going to attach them at each corner and basically raise it, bring it right up and line it with pond liner. Right, so that's general theory, that's how you do it. It's not rocket science, it's one of them things that a lot of people don't think of. I hope this is of use. That, as I say, it comes as part of a kit which cost me about £80, so that is a very expensive way of doing it, but you can go to somewhere like Wickes and buy it all purpose cut. And my joinery isn't brilliant, as you can probably see from that corner. I cut it at a slight angle and it doesn't quite sit together right, but it'll be held together in the end, so I'm not 100% worried. Right, thanks for watching. I hope you've been able to hear this because of the wind. I'll see you in the next video. Take care, bye for now. Please comment, rate and subscribe. Well, I've now finished the raised bed, and it's slightly different to how I wanted it to turn out, but it's better. So, see, the idea I had was to use them little legs in there and basically put them in each corner. But I found these cupboard doors and I thought, actually, that's rather clever. But I can use it like this, where it's a good surface area, it's nice and deep for carrots, which is good. Or, if I want a bigger growing area, I can lay it on its back so that them boards are on the floor and I've still got a deep growing area and a big bed. So I'm not too sure how I'm going to do this now, but eventually I'm going to basically put all boards in. Some boards in there. I might even just use planks of wood and line it with something like pond liner, a good layer of bark at the bottom, and then basically fill her up with compost. I've got to move it now and basically dig the ground clear it of any weeds. But no, it's turned out really, really, really well. It is going to need treating and varnishing and all the rest of it, I know that much. There was one unfortunate incident though. When I was putting it there, you may notice an empty bale on the ground. I stepped back because the thing nearly fell over, straight onto a glass pane, which was a pain in the arse, pardon my French. Anyway, I didn't want to put them back boards in, but I sort of had to because it was very rickety. So that has really strengthened it up. All I've got to do now is just cut off the excess, which is going to be a very boring job. Dig underneath. I'm going to dig that whole area actually. someone suggested to me moving this tarpaulin down, but I'm thinking the weight of that. See, that isn't going to take the whole weight of the flower bed, you see. Because it's going to touch the ground, some of the weight is going to press into the ground. So I'm not overly bothered about how much weight it could take. But I reckon I could sit on it quite easily. Right, so there she is. Just got the two squares, nailed a board at either end. It held perfectly with a board, but it weren't sort of flapping about, but it was sort of, it wanted to jiggle and it was creaking a lot as well, so I don't think it would have stayed up long. So I put the boards in at the back and it's just holding perfect. So anyway, right, thanks for watching. I will be making some more raised beds when I get some more money. But that's more allotment-y, vloggy sort of thing. But if you're interested in this project, then that will be of some sort of interest to you, because I'll show you how I made the square bits and all the rest. Right, thanks for watching. Please comment, rate and subscribe. Keep the fun of YouTube going. I've already said all of this because this is part 2. So right, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Take care, bye for now.